And yes, again, you can see the waters here have calmed. The flooding for now is over. The water in this little ravine has returned back to the kind of normal we see at this time of year, now that the flooding has receded. Not that it was major flooding, but it was moderate flood rains for this part of the world anyway. So what I wanted to say is, to all my friends in America, do you know where the phrase Happy Christmas comes from? Well, you probably do. That's the English expression for Merry Christmas. But wait, I thought Merry was an Old English word. Yes, it is. And yet, the commonly spoken expression in England is Happy Christmas. And so, to all of my friends in Europe who are celebrating Christmas today, I say to you, Happy Christmas. And to all of my friends in the States who will be celebrating Christmas tomorrow, I say to you, Merry Christmas. So, why make a video about this? Well, because in the world of marketing, language matters. But more personally than that, when speaking to people from various cultures, it's usually considered polite and nice to use the expressions that people are familiar with when relating holiday greetings to them about their holidays. This makes for better communications, which makes for stronger cultural ties, even between people that have vastly different cultures. So, for example, I don't particularly celebrate the Christmas holiday, since I am not Christian. However, many of my friends are. And not merely to be respectful, but to show them that I care. I use the phrases that they relate to and that are relevant to their culture, because I value and appreciate their friendship. So it's not just a mere token of communicating to advance my personal interests. It is a means of communication, a mode of speech, to show that I actually care. Because guess what? I actually care. I care about my friends, regardless of their race, religion, creed, orientation, or any other thing. And if people want to use a phrase, or if they're used to a phrase, to expect to express a holiday greeting, well then, when I relate to them about their holiday, I also use that phrase to demonstrate that I am sensitive enough to know the difference in what phrases are used, to show them through my actions and words that I value them as friends and people. I care. What a novel concept in a world where so many people fight over words, when it's such an easy thing to do. It doesn't cost you anything to say a phrase. Unless, of course, you're on the game show where words matter, like Jeopardy, where you have to give the answer in the form of a question, or other such game shows where words matter, or games in general where words matter, right? Well, these are some of the little things one can do. And yes, it is useful in marketing too. If you have an audience of people in England and you're marketing things to them for Christmas, well, then you should use the phrase Happy Christmas. And if you're marketing Christmas things to people in America, you should use the phrase Merry Christmas. Of course, if you're marketing to a generic audience, then the phrase Happy Holidays is always relevant and permissible and acceptable. But of course, when there is a significant lag between the major holidays of the season, for example, between Hanukkah and Christmas this year, there's more than a week between them, then saying Happy Holidays is a little bit silly. You should say Happy Hanukkah when it's Hanukkah, and Merry Christmas when it's Christmas, and Happy New Year when it's the New Year. You can still say Happy Holidays or Season's Greetings. That's always relevant, pertinent, and acceptable. But there's no harm in being more specific, especially if you are marketing to specific audiences to whom those expressions matter. And that's going to do it for now. So again, to all my friends celebrating Christmas today in England or Europe, Happy Christmas. Joyeux Noël, if you are a French speaker. And Merry Christmas to my American friends who celebrate Christmas. And that's all for now. Take care.